Explain the usefulness of YED to a firm when there is an increase in income. During an economic boom, people earn more due to more economic activities. Hence, their income increases, raising their purchasing power. They will then be willing to buy more normal goods to raise their material standard of living. So how can firms selling normal goods make use of YED during an economic boom to increase their total revenue? Before we begin, let's define a few things first. YED measures the responsiveness of demand for a good due to changes in consumers' income, ceteris paribus. This is the formula of YED. Total revenue is the product of the price of the good and its quantity traded. Normal goods are goods whose demand increases with an increase in consumers' income. They consist of necessity and luxury goods, where necessities are income inelastic, while luxury goods are income elastic. Some examples of necessity and luxury goods are shown. A good is income inelastic when a change in consumers' income causes a less than proportionate change in its demand. A good is income elastic when a change in consumers' income causes a more than proportionate change in its demand. As shown in the graphs, demand for luxury goods increases more than demand for necessity goods when consumers' income increases. After an economic boom, consumers' income will rise and hence they will purchase more luxury goods than they did before. On the other hand, demand for necessity goods is rather stable even with an increase in consumers' income since they are compulsory purchases. Hence, by using YED, firms will know how much they need to stock up on certain types of goods due to the increase in purchasing power of their customers. In the case of luxury goods, firms need to increase their stocks by a larger extent as compared to necessity goods. Before an economic boom, firms usually display products that are more affordable. However, after an economic boom, when consumers' purchasing power rises and they start seeking for higher material welfare, firms can start displaying more expensive products that consumers will then be more willing to purchase. Therefore, firms can use YED to gauge the extent of increase in demand due to increases in income and purchasing power of their customers. This will allow them to make more informed decisions on what to display to attract consumers. Therefore, YED helps producers make good output decisions and adjust supply of their products accordingly as general level of income increases. It also allows them to develop good marketing strategies. However, we must be mindful that YED occurs in the ceteris paribus condition, which does not apply to the real world. Moreover, this concept can only be used when there are changes in the economic conditions. Lastly, the nature of good differs for each individual customer. In conclusion, YED is beneficial to firms as it helps them make informed decisions to raise their total revenue without making losses due to increases in consumers' income.